Hey, this is Anil. अभी open house कर रहा हूँ. I'm doing an open house in Islane, New Jersey. So this is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, single family home. Let me give you a glimpse and then I will tell you why it's important to buy a house. Okay, let's go. So this is how it's very windy actually today. So let me show you the front. These are called ranch. Okay, ranch. They have a basement. See, all the houses are detached. They are not just sitting together. There's a gap. Okay, that's how the homes are. So this is my hand. On this side, there's a train station. On the front, there's a Route 1 connectivity. Most of this area is a peaceful, as you can see. No hustle bustle, very quiet. Everyone is home. It's a Sunday. Let me go inside. Hardwood floors. Good height. Now that's a kitchen in this on my right side, and 3 bedrooms. Bathroom on this side, 1 bedroom, 2nd bedroom, 3rd bedroom. Okay, big windows. Now, main thing in property like this is the area. Like, look here. In this area, some people, they put stairs and put another 2-bedroom upstairs in the attic. That's the attic. So luckily this property, 208 Julius Street, have an attic which is very big, huge. So you can stand like the same height you see here, same height you have in the attic. So you have extra room there if you want. This is a small deck and that's a fence. And this, you can see the roof. Roof is new. It's a timber wood roof, 50 years warranty. These are windows. They are double pane windows. They're double pane means like there's a vacuum inside. So you see the basement window heights. They are pretty big. So that or the property has a yard. You have your own yard, deck. And let me show you how the base. So if you have extended family, they can come from this side. You can park your car here. They can come from this side, and that way they will go to the basement. Okay. So these are the stairs. The basement, wide steps, not like too narrow, and the basement height is good, pretty good. You can see. Okay. And the windows are big. So some homeowners in this area where this house is have legally approved basement and they built bedrooms, and township have approved it. This is a bathroom, and township have approved these basements because of the big windows. You need a big windows, and there is something called ingress and egress, means you can there is a proper option to exit if God forbid there is any issue tomorrow. Okay, that's the reason properties like these, they get approved for the basement because of the good height and the good window size. You get it? Now let's go back and I will take 5 minutes to talk about why we should be buying homes like this. That's the kitchen. So this is how, let's say you bought this house, small house, you paid this much money. Now houses usually appreciate. So let's say in 20 years or 30 years, your house is like more value, more dollar value, appreciation. Like for example, this house where we are standing right now, sitting, it was sold for 330 in 2018. Now this house is 530 in 2025. See, same way the property prices appreciate. So let's say you buy this house today for 530. Down the line, the price of the property price will increase. Okay, that's called equity, appreciation. So building equity. Now, second thing is, let's say you have kids, so they have their own play area. They will have memories in this property because they are living here. they will have a good school, neighborhoods. That's how they correlate their past for the future. Now, while you are living as a family, you are not only appreciating building equity, you are also getting tax benefits. How? Because when you pay monthly, you are forced to save, because to pay mortgage you have to save money, correct? So that mortgage which you are paying is helping you to get tax deductions and also getting some exceptions, because as of now Trump has made this $40,000 for this year. I don't know about the next year. So standard deduction this year is $40,000. So if you are buying, look here, $40,000. Last year it was $10,000. So if you are buying a home this year, it might go next year, but I know only about this year as of today, $40,000 tax deduction if you buy a house this year. So not only you're getting appreciation equity, you're locking your price for 30 years. The price that you pay, the mortgage you pay, is locked. So now, look here. Now, when you are renting, the rent increases. The mortgage usually don't increase, okay? If you have a 15-year, 30-year, that's the standard. Second thing is, when you're renting, you have a landlord risk because they can give you a hard time. Third thing is, what you are paying today, dollar, is losing its value, purchasing power. Purchasing power means what you can buy today, down the line, the same dollar will shrink because of inflation, correct? So if you wait too long, this is called reverse compounding. You are losing money because you have to pay a lot more dollar to buy same thing. On the other hand, when you buy a house, you are paying very less. Rest of the money you are paying in 30 years. But technically, whatever you're paying, you're basically only paying this. You're getting appreciation. But on the other side, down the line, when you're paying that money in 30 years, that money has no value because it's already shrunk. I hope you understood this part. So all these advantages you get when you buy a house, and you can do a generational override, means water flow. You buy a house, you give it to your kids. If you give it as a gift, then it's an issue, because then they have to pay capital gain tax from the price you paid to the price they are paying if they are selling. So usually you pass it on as an asset, okay? That's something your tax consultant will tell you, but that's called water flow effect. Generational income. So anyone has any questions, ask me. My name is Anil. I just came back from India yesterday, and this is today. So I did an open house last minute, and we just got a very good family. They left the house, they just left, and we're locking it up. But still, my personal suggestion, if you find something in a good location, don't wait too long, because dollar shrinking, okay? The purchasing power is shrinking. You have to lock it today. And because down the line in 30 years, things might change. You might be able to reduce your rate, because let's say the today rate is for 6.5. Tomorrow it will go down. It may go down. Like in COVID time, it was 2. That time you refinance. That's your equity. You can use that equity to buy a second property or do it as an investment, okay? Only real estate. And one thing which I must tell you, like this year, Uncle Sam is giving $40,000 standard deduction. So don't let that option go. I don't know about next year. And third thing is, as a couple, if you live in a property for, let's say, 5 years, whatever capital gain you get, 2 to 5 years actually, is tax-free. So why you have to do some business and, pay taxes when you can have a real estate if you don't have a real estate? Let me know. Take care.